Smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThoughtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
So, I also saw, like, yesterday, it's recent as hell. It's been 2 plane crashes. So there was one in D.C. They said there's like 60 people that died on that whole crash into like a military
helicopter.
Yeah. And then there was another one today in Philadelphia, and they said that it was like 6 people that had died in that one.
Man, look, man, I'm gonna tell you something, right? It goes back to the DEI shit. And I'm only saying this because, like, what it's like, I remember when certain people start getting jobs or hired for positions, and you don't really be understanding the importance of why people make they so much money and why it's less black people in certain fields, because certain black people don't work certain type of jobs. You know what I'm saying? Some certain type of jobs come with a higher stress level. Like the motherfucker who control the air system, the people, all the planes that, you know what I'm saying? What they call it, the FDA?
Yeah. Like,
that's a stressful motherfucking job. Because if something go wrong, everybody dies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you allow 2 planes to kind of leave at the same time thinking that, and next thing you know, everybody's dead.
No, that's a
and then you're going to have damage on the ground from the debris and all this other shit. It's a stressful motherfucking job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, but for me, but we've seen a lot of things happen the last 3-4 years, because you got to understand, with this DEI shit, they were putting people in positions based on, like we got shit in California, they ain't got no water. Y'all off the coast, nigga. You off the coast with the ocean. How you don't got no water? Incompetent. You got people in positions that are incompetent.
Yeah.
They worried about a fish that lives somewhere else. So you gonna let California burn over a fish that you're not even saving the species. You just saving it because it's rare and it's here. Incompetent. FEMA, incompetent. How you not have no supplies for none of the hurricane? The people in North Carolina, you ain't got supplies for the people in woo-woo. How you get a budget billions of dollars every month, every year? How you can't help Americans? Incompetent. What else you want to talk about? The power grid. Incompetent. This is what DEI do. It puts people in a position who doesn't have the capability to best do the job. Just think about, we have energy shortages and shit, all because motherfuckers is not delegating energies right to the right places at the right time, or you know what I'm saying? They see surges and they just, it'll surge back down, and just all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? People in these type of positions, they need to be the best person for the job, not who you want for the job because she's a woman and she's a white and her wife is black and they raising a Chinese kid or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got people who not saying they weren't educated, not saying that they weren't successful, but you know, you could take a person whose skill set is this, and even with all their accolades and knowledge, you put them in this arena and they won't be able to operate. You know what I'm saying? Your skill set is only as good as the job that your skill set makes you do great in. You know what I'm saying? Having a skill set to do how, but nigga, you operating in the operating room, you might be able to stitch some shit up, but you gonna fuck somebody up. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to stitch it back up, but you ain't gonna be able to understand what these doctors understand about arteries and shit like that. You gonna fuck somebody up. But you a hell of a hairdresser, bitch. That's what that is. So it's just like, I think there was something definitely incompetent. They fucked up. Somebody fucked up. And sometimes they can fuck up so perfectly that it was almost planned. So I did see. So I did see who was on the plane. When you see shit like that, you got to find out who was on the plane. And if I'm not, it was some professional female soccer players or volleyball players.
Thing like ice skaters.
Ice skaters.
Yeah.
But you know they got the
kids. Yeah.
Okay. Who else was on the fucking plane?
And it was I guess coaches and it was
mostly soccer kids and the coaches.
Yeah.
Who was on the military plane?
Just one black pilot.
Damn, I seen something different.
One person?
I saw.
Yeah, just a blackout.
I saw.
They were doing the training.
Oh, they were doing the military was doing the training. Woo woo. But I'm gonna say this right once again. So if it wasn't so fucked up that it was playing perfectly, or it was just actually just a thing that happened, but like things don't happen for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could have been something blinking and the nigga thought, oh, it was cool. Or maybe the nigga was sleepy and he didn't see the plane. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe someone called it in and forgot that the military was doing exercises there that day. Or thought they were gone already. Flight control. Or, like, nigga, well, it was like, hey, okay. Because remember we kept, either it was planes that kept getting grounded because shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
We had a whole 2 years of that type shit. We had a whole 2 years of flight control, losing planes and shit like that. Incompetent people. Incompetent. So if it was a total accident, but accidents, nothing just happens. Just happens out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's always a cause and effect is what I'm saying.
You don't think like, you know, sometimes when that type of shit happens, it'll be like, oh, because we're about to roll out something new. Like, yeah, we got this.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. In essence, that's what I'm saying. If it's not, okay, something, it was an accident. However that worked. Either he didn't see him, but if this nigga's on the ground, how the fuck you gonna see what's coming in? And them hoes come in fast.
Yeah.
Like, so that's a flight control between the communication between flight control, the people in the tower, and the pilot. Unless he had a failure somewhere. Was the ramp lit up like it was supposed to? Well, do you know what I'm saying? Was there you know what I'm saying? All the elements that go into making a flight come in successful and making sure there ain't nobody on the runway when they do. All those things that make that work over there clearly was a leak somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't connect the dot all the way. But I mean, everything is always a cause and effect in life. Nothing just happens just out of non-happiness. You know what I'm saying? There's always a reason. There's always a why.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in. So I don't really believe in pure accidents, I would say. I believe in non-intentional accidents, but nothing is really ever an accident because life is foretold already. The only thing that changes is the choices you make in between, and it only changes what you end up with. But what's supposed to happen is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe it's just, it's just unfortunate. It just happened out of nowhere. Nothing happens just out of nowhere. Everything leaves indications and signals of something coming forth, whether you're able to read the signs or you're not.
Yeah, for sure. So speaking of, you mentioned the DEI. I saw something else today. I think it was the defense agency. They like banned all of the the special holidays like MLK Day.
Good.
Black History.
Good. Good.
Pride and all of
Good. Good. You got to put all of them in the same thing. Here's the thing, right? Black History Month. Now, how would niggas feel if niggas got a White History Month? Caucasian History Month. If we gonna have one, let's give them one. Let's give the Asians one. Let's give the Asian History Month. Let's give the natives History Month. Let's give the Irish a Native History Month. Let's give the Jamaicans and the Haitians their own. Mm-hmm. Let's give the Hispanics. Let's give the Puerto Ricans. Let's just recognize everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas think because we are a product of something that no one else has the right to have it, we need it. Like, bro, every group of people has been slaves somewhere. And we the majority of the world. So you must think that every group that was enslaved was once enslaved by us. Fuck, we enslaved each other and got each other here. Fuck that shit. And at the end of the day, guess what? When we didn't have Black History Month, we were better off as a people. Socially, economically. We didn't have that shit in the 1920s when they did Black Wall Street and niggas was really building their community. Oh, they destroyed it. Well, bitch, do it again. We can't even come together enough to have one day. We come together on MLK Day, somebody gets shot in every hood somewhere across America. Clearly, Black History Month is not helping us. Fuck it. Just because they remove Black History Month don't mean you stop being proud of being black, bitch. That don't mean that you need to, you should search people who, America is Black History Month, bitch. We were here before the If you want to get technical, taking away Black History Month is fortifying the fact that we are just as American as any white man. Most of us was already here. And if we wasn't here, your ancestors built it. So you're just as much as a fucking American. That's why I be MAGA, bro. I make America great again, bitch. Like, I got family members who war vets. They died for this country. This is my inheritance, mother. Some of you niggas might be African babies and shit. I'm indigenous, nigga. On both sides of my mama and my daddy, nigga, we got Indians in our blood. I'm indigenous, bitch. This is my inheritance, nigga. Yeah. If your parents, your grandparents, great-grandparents died here and had dreams of doing what they do so they can further their next generation, this is your inheritance. You should want to see your inheritance be great. What it look like? Bitch, let's create it, motherfucker. The only thing we can create is controversy and trends. We create the shit out of some fucking trends and we create the shit out of some fucking controversy. But when it comes down to what's fundamentally better for us as a people, infrastructures for ourselves, we don't build shit. And when we do build shit, it's isolated. The Muslims built this, the Hebrews built this, the Moors built this, you know what I'm saying? The Masons built this. Shit, it ain't never conglomerate. You niggas can't even come together. Black History Month. It's disrespectful. It's always been disrespectful. To think this is the one month where everybody should recognize us. We're a part of America. We built this. This is our inheritance. Move that motherfucker, nigga, so I can build a nigga every month, year of the month, nigga. I'm a nigga every year of the month. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. And at the end of the day, what has it done for a person who's saying, fuck what you talking about? What good has it brought us so far? We're the most deprived as a people at this point. Mentally. Emotionally, we deprived. Culturally, we're becoming deprived. Economically, we're not building like all the other races are building. Socially, we're socially deprived. You can't put niggas in a room and not nobody have a problem. So what has Black history did for us so far, so where we think we should deserve to be called out, the only great group of people to be called out and recognized for a fucking month? The Asians was up here being slaves and building railroads and dying in mines and all that shit too. According to y'all, we took the land from the Mexicans and put them in their own little section according to everybody else. They were here before us. Well, shit, nigga, so were we, motherfucker. We ain't got no state. What they classify as Native Americans, they got their own peace treaty. Niggas don't got a peace treaty. Black History Month, it ain't did us nothing. Let's stop isolating ourselves from everybody else so we can get in the program and be with the program in progress like everybody motherfucking else. We the only ones not progressing. We still shooting the fuck out of balls. We still running the fuck out of balls. We still setting trends. We still doing views on YouTube. Yeah. We selling fashion. We selling poison, that liquor that they got in every hood near you. 18 liquor stores, 3 places to eat. And all of them bullshit. Besides the mom and pop, you know what I'm saying? It's 8 McDonald's, nigga, 18 liquor stores, 8 McDonald's, 8 Jack in the Boxes, 8 Burger Kings, nigga, 8 Church's Chickens, nigga, and 1 health department. No place for the homeless to go. No government place where we can rebuild people who mental depression. You know what I'm saying? So we were better off when we didn't have Black History Month. Yeah. I mean, fuck that shit. I never been a fan of it anyway, really. So shit. I mean, I do like the fact that they tend to, but I mean, people, we shouldn't have to go to school to learn about what the people before us came and did. That's something that we should be seeking on the regular on your own time. Like, you don't go to no other people. I mean, when we was in school, we learned about America, and we learned a little bit about Black History Month during Black History Month. But why are we only waiting till February? If this is who we are, why are we waiting till February to talk about it? Nigga, that's something, if you ask me, that's something that should happen at home. You know what I'm saying? That's things to make you proud for and help build you at home. You know what I'm saying? People are not building their kids at home. They're sending them to school and wanting the school to raise them and build them. Then mad at the school system because they kid fucked up. That's something that should happen at home. Like learning about God. That should happen at home. The things that build character, the things that build belief system, those are the things that kids should first experience at home. You shouldn't, and who they are, they should learn that at home. School should just edify what they learn at home. It shouldn't be training them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Our kids were more freer thinkers in the more deprived time. You feel me? They were more humble. They were more grateful. These kids these days, they expect it all. You know what I'm saying? Even these youngsters, you feel me? They expect things that they don't deserve or didn't give first. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, we're morally unbalanced, and Black History Month has not helped that. It's only made us more think that we deserve more when we already have more. This is what our people died for. We have more than they ever had. What else more does America owe us? Right, really? Yeah, some systematic things that should need to be updated because they were built from the mentality of a racist, maybe congressman or senator. So there are some things that should be addressed. And you know what I'm saying, that opens the door for systematic racism. But however, we are the most blessed generation of our ancestors yet. What the fuck else do we want? Entitlement, the sense of entitlement just went too far with us, I believe. So, like I said, man, I would love for it to be extra, like, you remember how the school used to be able to take this course as extra, like you be able to take wood shop or home ec? Black history should be an extra curriculum course for those who want to know more about our history. But to teach it in school and we don't teach everybody else's in school is hypocritical. If we want to keep Black History Month, we should allow Caucasian Month, we should allow Hispanic Month, we should allow Asian Month, we should allow Jamaican Month, we should allow Irish Month. Irish got one day. You know what I'm saying? They help build America too. They're immigrants help, you know what I'm saying? They're a big part of the shipping industry and shit like that. Construction industry, you know, infrastructure and shit. So it's just like, we have to stop being hypocrites. We want this and don't want nobody else have it. Why? Because we were slaves. So everybody else. And most of them were slaves from our ancestors. Because plenty times in plenty regions, we ruled the world.
Yeah.
That's reality. We ruled the world more than they have. So it's just like, but people don't understand their history. People need to learn more about the history of America, the real history of America.